Hello and welcome to another Tenement tabletop video. Today I'm going to be doing a very quick update on my British Napoleonic Army progress. I've been holding off making this video for a few weeks because I've been waiting for the Killing Fields Terrain battle mat to turn up, which is this stuff, which I have mixed feelings about this at the minute, but we'll do a battle on it before we judge. So I'm just going to run you through what I've done so far for my British Napoleonics. So starting at the front, working our way back, we have 3 small skirmishing units of the 95th Rifles, Martin's favourite unit, obviously. That's Martin from 7th Son, just in case you don't know. I have to say, these guys, when I first did them, I wasn't massively pleased. I think the metal Warlord sculpts were not amazing. They're a little bit clunky in places, but now they're in the long grass, it really sets them off quite well. So moving on to the command element of my British Army so far, we have Wellington up front, obviously, with his big iconic hooked nose, and then he's got an ADC next to him, and General Picton with his umbrella, and then behind them we have General Crawford being delivered a dispatch or a letter of some sort. Okay, so moving on to the infantry side of this army, as you can probably tell, I quite like doing the Scottish regiments. I live up in Scotland and have been here for a number of years. So up front we have the 92nd Regiment, which is the Gordon Highlanders, who, if you've seen my previous video, you know I am a big fan of the Gordon Highlanders. They have some legendary stories, and were quite renowned for being pretty brutal in combat. And then behind them we have the 1st Royal Scots Regiment. I think these guys were maybe more lowlanders who wore trousers. The Gordons are from Victrix, and the Royal Scots are from Warlord. And then over here we have the metal Warlord Highlanders, which I painted up as the 42nd Regiment, which is better known as the Black Watch. Again, if you've seen my Highlanders video before this, you'll know I'm not the biggest fan of this set, and these figures are not my best. It was definitely the Victrix ones all the way. So next up is the first unit of cavalry that I've done for this army, and this is the latest unit that I've added to the army, which is the 1st Lifeguards cavalry unit. My imagination was captured when I read about these guys a little bit, mainly just on the information in the box, but they spent most of their time during the Peninsular War on the parade ground, just obviously polishing all their belt buckles and prancing around. And then by the time it got to the 100 Days campaign, which is what I'm focusing on, they were like so eager to just get stuck into battle. So apparently they were quite forward in their approach to warfare. And finally, to the rear, I have 3 9-pounder cannons with their limbers. I haven't actually read the rules for artillery yet in Black Powder, because obviously all my battles to date have been for Anglo-Zulu, and I haven't got any Anglo-Zulu artillery and haven't done any battles or scenarios involving it. So I've got a little bit of reading to do for these in terms of how they operate. I think 2 cannons tends to be classed as a single battery, and then 1 cannon is a half battery. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some Napoleonic battles underway and playing around with cavalry and artillery, which is something I haven't done much of yet. So I am currently working on a French Napoleonic army. Most of my pile of shame is French at the minute, so I've got lots to do, but really excited to get sort of a similar sized force to this done for the French, and then we can at least start having some battles. When I say we, I will be roping my wife into playing against me in most cases. One box that I do have in my pile of shame is the remainder of the Victrix Highlanders, and I'm gonna do the Cameron Highlanders, which is the 3rd regiment of Highlanders involved in the Waterloo campaign. So I'll have all 3 regiments represented, which would be really nice actually. So more tartan to do, but not too bad. I don't mind it too much. Well, thanks again for watching, everyone, and there'll be more updates to come for Napoleonics. I've also got some battles planned for Anglo-Zulu, and I'm also going to try and incorporate some Anglo-Zulu battles with this Killing Fields battle mat. I think it could work quite well for South Africa as well as sort of Northern Europe, but we will see. So yeah, plenty to come, lots to do. As ever, there's more things to do than time in the day, so thanks for watching and take care of yourselves. Cheers.